And that is Dishonor Among Thieves complete. It's gotta be in the contention for just one of the most annoying quests to do. Just so many janky mechanics and takes forever, but good to get out of the way. Should now have all the quest and skill requirements and everything for Children of Mah. Yes, yes, Sarah and your mother and whatever, but like, one of my ships came in. I gotta check my player on ports. And that is Children of Mah quest complete. Such a hugely rewarding quest. 100k agility, 100k divination XP, and then 3 times 100k into herblore, of course. So that's just gonna rocket me up to, is it gonna get me to 84? Yep, 84, which means I can make adrenaline potions without having to boost, which is nice. And then the Shard of Mah is gonna help with getting Godward Ascension 2, KC, and bounties and whatever. It's a requirement for Sliske's endgame. So yeah, this is a huge quest to do, and it's not that bad. Like, you'd think a quest that's rewarding would be a lot harder than it is, but yeah, good times. Oh yeah, Children of Mah also got me to 325 quest points, which is a tier 4 magical dice. So is it 1.25 mil? Or whoa, 2.5 mil, really? Man, that's a jump in coins, but okay, I'll take it. And then wait, is this a fortunate? Yeah, it's a fortunate. Cool, and I can actually disassemble these, but I don't think we've decided which one of us are gonna stack up the fortunate components for Grace of the Elves and stuff, so I haven't disassembled my fortunate components yet. Here we go, Taibuane trio complete. This quest is like technically required for Hero's Welcome because Hero's Welcome requires the Barbarian training, and the Barbarian training requires this thing so I can make spears. It's a whole thing, but yeah, little quest done. And there we go, Hero's Welcome complete. Nice little XP rewards, 5% more runes while rune crafting, and then that's about it. Actually give me a Slayer level somehow. Okay, Spiritual Mages. Cool. But yeah, this is a quest requirement for like Sliske's endgame stuff. And that is the Void Stairs back complete, which is basically the entire Void Knight quest line. I just did 76 summoning, nice level there. Couple of Book of Equilibriums, which I can put in combat skills, including prayer and summoning. I'm gonna go with prayer. I'm kind of just gunning for prayer, going for soul split at this point. So throw that into prayer. 85 prayer, which I guess unlocks divine rage if we ever get that codex before, like 95 prayer. Doubt it. But yeah, this quest line is basically just required for Nomad's elegy, which is required for Sliske's endgame. So that's why I'm here. All right, we're at the part of the quest where we can kill Zanuck. Yes, she has to die. Her character model in this quest, like there's like 6 different character models of Zanuck, and this has got to be the most nightmarish. Look at that face. What is wrong with that face? Just why? Oh, by the way, that Bandos fight was close. Like 2k HP left, ran out of food. I probably should have prepared a bit more for that. Bye, Zanuck. I like how these are the 2 options you get for why you killed Zanuck. Trying to explain it to Urtag. Sure, for the glory of Bandos, that's the closest to I didn't like that character model. All right, so that's the Mighty Fall complete. Tons of XP lamps. I think I can put some of this into prayer, which is gonna be nice. Again, just kind of gunning for that 95 prayer. Biggs at like 125k prayer XP from that quest. Not bad. All right, just a few more quests for Nomad's Elegy. And that is Nomad's Requiem complete. So that's 70 zeal I can spend on some prayer XP. Let's see, by 70, is that gonna work? 70 zeal of prayer XP, that's 226k. Wow, that's actually a decent chunk of XP right there. All the way to 86 prayer. Yeah, just inching closer to that 95. And that is Nomad's Elegy complete. I didn't have the inventory space to accept the lamps. God dang it, where do I reclaim those? But that should be all of the quest requirements and all of the requirements for Sliske's endgame, I believe. Let's scroll down to that quest on here. Yep, it looks like it's all crossed off, so time to do like the biggest quest in the game. It's like a tier 10 requirement in the journey tier requirements. And it's basically my ticket to overloads, pretty much. So I guess I reclaim the quest rewards from Zimberfizz's Ashes, which makes no sense. But there we go, 50k construction, 50k mining, 50k woodcutting, and combat lamp, which I guess I'll put into range. I want to kind of just cheese 80 range at some point for that royal crossbow that Cyruss has crafted already with my contribution to my bolt stabilizer. This quest also has some nice rewards. You can get like a blueprint for an urn enhancer, which increases urns effectiveness. So yeah, that good stuff in this quest. And here we are, the final boss of Sliske's endgame, Sliske himself. Actually struggled quite a bit at this quest boss. My chaotic staff was a little bit of an undergear situation, and without necromancy, honestly, I just gotta get my necromancy up because that ghost just sustain is so powerful for everything. But here we are at the best part of the boss fight where you just get infinite adrenaline. I didn't have onslaught to completely cheese this, but the constant sunshine is still nice. And here we are at the reward claiming part of the quest completion. Is at 1,250,000 XP in any skill above 85. It's just the most bonkers quest reward in the game. So of course all that is getting into Herblore to go towards the 90 that I need for overloads. Oh, there's 90 attack, which has some pretty big unlocks. Spear of Annihilation, Elder Rune weaponry is probably what I'm gonna smith for myself at some point. But yeah, lots of big weapon unlocks. Noxious Scythe. Probably go back to training on defense so I can get some Elder Rune armor, maybe. I'm working on my smithing. Need to get that up for that Elder Rune upgrade. Got the Ornate Bowl. I got a bunch of quest points since last week, so this should be a big Tears of Gothics from 52 to 56 Archaeology. Skips like 4 levels there. That's nice. I had to start training Archaeology at some point. Oh, there's the total level 2300 milestone. Let's just put that up against the rest of our group. I guess we're all 2k plus total now, so that's cool. And there's Summer's End complete. I did those couple of quests because they're required for the Wilderness task set. So I should have all the levels I need to get through the Wilderness hard tasks, which is just a ton of XP to get me that much closer to 90 Herblore. And there we go, completing the Wilderness set through the hard tasks. Elite tasks have a bit higher skill requirements than I can get to right now, but there's 144k Herblore XP, so there we go, like basically halfway through that level from the Wilderness task set rewards. Let's do a few more task sets, maybe some quests, and it should be there. Here we are completing the easy task for the elf lands. Somebody has the death talisman, so I can't do the medium tasks yet. I think we have 2 death talismans because someone did a drop trick, but I need to make one of them into a tiara for one of the medium tasks, and then I'll be able to get the medium tasks done, which is the important ones. So apparently the death talisman was in the group storage. I'm just blind. But anyway, let's make this death tiara, wear it, craft rune, and need to boost my rune crafting to make 20 essence, and that completes the last medium task, so I can get that from what's his name and Lieta. And this is an important task set because it means I can catch Grenwalls without bait, which is the biggest thing because we need those for overloads. And then I can also use the mushroom patch in the elf lands, which means it's going to double my chances at getting a Zygamite for her player-owned farm. We need those for extreme inventions. It's a whole thing. And that's Clockwork Syringe complete. Bunch of XP rewards. I was only doing that quest because it's a requirement for the hard Demonheim task set, and that's going to be the last thing we need for Journey Tier 8. So yeah, there's just a few more quests for the hard Demonheim tasks. And there is Salt in the Wood complete. Some nice XP rewards from that. Do I get any levels? Saw some fireworks there, but I don't think I got any levels. Must be for the 350 quest points, so I can get another quest dice and get a bunch of cash. And more importantly for now, that should be all the quest requirements for the hard Demonheim tasks if you don't count the sagas as quests. So I should be able to knock those out. So we are just the hard Demonheim achievement diary off of the tier 8 achievement. I didn't realize this was the task set that required the 300k plus Dungeoneering tokens just to buy the tier 10 like ring upgrade, which just takes forever. Figure I'm just gonna use a bunch of Dungeoneering divination to do that, because I've been wanting 95 divination for incandescent for training invention, because I am like out of charges, and that's what's stopping me from going back to Vyres. So I figure it'll be a good two birds, one stone to do divination dungeoneering to get those tokens to get that broadcast. Oh snap, I got a gray Chinchompa from the Trapper. And Ant's got this carnivorous Chinchompa from Hunter like a long time ago. Let's see if we get a breeding pair. It's a male and it's a male. Oh god. Okay, I guess send off the Trapper and hope for another one. And there we go, finishing the Sears Village task set all the way through the Elite tasks, which is actually a really nice task set to do because that unlocks the upgraded Hands to Excalibur, and it's just such a quintessential PVM item. You just get free HP for having that in your inventory, along with the defense level boost. And then the XP rewards from this task set got me to 90 Herblore. So there we go, that is Overloads unlocked with a +6 boost with Spicy Stews. So yeah, let's get making some overloads for the group. We continue the tradition of getting the +6 boost on the first try, and then this is just such a huge upgrade for everyone in the group to unlock overloads. It's just such an iconic milestone to hit on any account, is to be able to start using overloads. It also means you can start using Sourdough and Brews more effectively, and as a Group Ironman group, like only one of us really has to get to 90 Herblore for this. And I guess that makes me the designated herblorist. Back to Dungeoneering Divination, and there is 90 Divination, which unlocks like the tier 90 Wisps, along with a couple other things like Adventure, player-owned ports. But on the final stretch to the big 95 Divination. Oh, you gotta be kidding. This is the last floor I need to complete the Dungeoneering Hard achievements, and it's a 101 mining requirement on an almost completely full large floor. I could have gotten this entire large floor done. 101 mining, and I can't boost to that, even with like a strong gatherer's potion, which I can make now with 90 Herblore. Any second now.
Dude, that Raxi eye was so funny.
Right.
Because that exact same shit happened on accident. It was my first like tilt drop.
There it goes.
Oh! GZ's?
Oh.
Let's go.
It's pretty cool.
Very nice nerdcast.
How many broadcasts is that? 6, 7? Yes. And here comes just the biggest divination level to get. Like, this is the goal level when you start training divination. 95, get incandescent wisps, which is just the best energy to gather for invention and like everything. So yeah, that's basically what I was doing Dungeoneering Divination 4. I did this instead of going to Cerberus to finish those Demonheim tasks, just so I could do this divination stuff. And then I might as well finish off 90 Dungeoneering because I'm like one level away, and then I'll be done with Dungeoneering for now. It'll be nice to stop having to like bother doing divination during Dungeoneering. Kind of just disrupts the flow of the whole dungeon, but it's just so good, you can't pass it up. And there is 90 Dungeoneering, which honestly doesn't really unlock much. Like, it gets you the Demon Horn necklace and the Calgarian dungeon, and I guess the Player in Ports adventure. But that's not really that important. It was more about just getting to that clean level. And there we go, finishing up the Lumbridge task set. Just wanted to get that done to get the cabbage teleport, which is good for herb runs, which I really need to start doing herb runs. The thing that's holding up us having like a decent number of overloads is Lantidimes and Dwarf Weeds, which I'm the only member of our group that has the farming level to do that, but I've just been making excuses to not do herb runs. Like, oh, I want to wait till Juju farming potions, or oh, I just wanted to wait until getting the cabbage port for the easy teleport to that patch. But really, I just need to start doing these runs. And that's what we're going to call this episode. We are truly entering the endgame now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.